Hi everyone, welcome to a watercolor love story. This is week 12 and I am actually making this video with a couple of weeks of break in between, and it's primarily because I have been feeling really tired and not okay. Plus, like I told you before, my sister is going to uni, so I have been spending a lot of time with her. But I have been itching to come back to watercolors. It's Monday and I am doing some swatching. It's cloudy and rainy and the lighting is awful. Also, it's already 3. Me and my sister were watching a movie in the morning, so I don't think I'll be doing anything else today other than swatching. And it's a good way of easing back into painting. I did film 2 tiny paintings last week. So it's not that I haven't done anything, but I haven't been painting daily. I don't think what I am saying makes any cohesive sense, but the point is that this week I am planning to mostly paint leaves and flowers. I do want to move towards flowers, so we will be doing that, and I'll be going through courses and then try to figure out how to convert the information into making my own paintings with the help of reference pictures from Unsplash, and all the links will be in the description as usual. So let's do some more swatching, and most likely I'll see you tomorrow with a flower painting. I am starting with this course on botanical illustration, and this one has one of the best drawing tips that I have ever come across. So I highly recommend this course, if for nothing else then simply for the drawing tip. And it will make your drawing a lot easier, especially if you can figure out how to connect that tip with composition. I don't think I'm explaining it very well, but you should definitely check this out. I have gone through the entire course, and I do have a few of the reference images from Unsplash, and I don't have one single reference image that I want to refer to, so I'll be combining a few and then making a painting. Also, I'm doing this on hot pressed paper instead of cold pressed. I got it yesterday and I want to try it out. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that while watching the tutorial, I was thinking of how I can get the best out of tutorials at this point, because I'm not following them exactly, and yeah, I know that by watching them again and again I am picking up things, but how do I make sure that I'm getting the best out of these? Something that I have been focusing on with botanical illustrations is that how many layers is the artist working with, because to create depth and to make them sort of real and not flat, most of the artists work in layers. So it can be interesting to see how many layers an artist works with and what are they doing in each layer, when are they adding details, etc. Basically it helps you break down the entire process and makes it easier when you're trying to paint from your own reference images. Another thing that I find very interesting is how are they putting the paint down. Something that you may note is that most of the times when artists put down paint, even in base layers, they are following the direction in which veins and petals are formed. So even though it's the base layer, they don't go across, they go up and down if that's how the petal is. Another thing that I pay attention to is highlights and shadows. Where do they put the highlights and where are the shadows? So what is the light source that this artist is working with? Most of the artists do mention that they are working as if the light is coming from left, right, top, whatever. And that does help me then think of that question when I am painting on my own. At least I'm trying to, because this is something that I am struggling with currently. If the artist has shown the reference picture, then it can also be interesting to see how it translates to paper and how are they following it. exactly, or are they changing it up? So, how does an image translate into a painting? That's something that you might want to look at. What are they changing? Are they getting the essence of the colors, or are they painting the exact same color? So, this is what I'm paying attention to now when I'm watching tutorials, and I definitely think that it's helping me out. It's Thursday and yesterday I didn't do any painting. I did go through a few courses and just saw how different artists paint flowers. So today I'm going to try and paint at least two things. I am beginning with this purple flower. I don't know its name. I'll try to find out. It's a reference picture from Unsplash and the link to the reference picture will be in the description. And this is also one of the tiny paintings that I am doing for my 100 tiny painting series. So I didn't record it in a sped up manner and I'm just going to include some snippets here after I'm done painting the background. Otherwise this video will get too long and there will be a separate video in which I won't be cutting out anything, so you will be able to see everything of me painting this flower. For this I'm not doing any voiceover, but eventually I'll try to do that so that if you want you can follow along, because for this particular one I didn't follow any tutorial and I can do a voiceover telling you how I went along, how I went about the things. I just painted it the way I felt it could be best painted, so if you would be interested in that I can definitely try doing that. Talking about tutorials, the courses that I went through, there is one that I really like. It's Watercolor Petals Made Simple. Paint stunning flowers in 3 steps. And I think it's a very good course if you are a beginner or even if you're an advanced artist. Sometimes it's useful to simplify the process of painting a flower because it can seem a lot at times. So I thought it was a great course and it's a very short course. I think it's 16 minutes long, so definitely check it out. There was another course that I did do, Pink Daisy Beginner Guide to Watercolor Flower Painting. That was also good, so you can check it out and you can maybe follow along if you want. I was trying to find the reference picture, but the one that I found for it, for that type of a flower, it kind of looks exactly the same as the painting, so I don't think I'm gonna do anything related to that. I'll just pick up a different flower and try something on my own. So these are the 2 courses that I recommend, and I am going to get back to this and hopefully manage to paint at least 2 flowers today. So today I just decided to start the day with some swatching and mixing and creating the charts that I was creating. And now I'm going to paint a flower. It's a complicated one from the picture at least, so this is where I need to think about how I want to paint it. because I won't be able to paint it exactly with the size that I'm going to work with. I'm working on a very tiny paper. If I was working on a very big paper like A4 or something, then I probably would have tried to paint it exactly. But then I'm not doing that, so I'm going to try and represent it instead of making it exactly. So I'll be painting the flower today, and other than that I am not sure if I am doing anything else today.